Mike James, welcome to the Mixed Country 96 Artist Lounge, and joining us today is Dennie Hall. And Dennie, thanks for joining us today. You're out on doing the radio tour, talking about your newest single, Hollerwood, and all that. And talk a little bit about yourself. Explain, where you're from and how'd you get started in this crazy business and all that.
Well, I originate from Ohio, born and raised. Grew up in church. Started out singing gospel with my family. My mom, two sisters, and me. We traveled Ohio, West Virginia, Kentucky for many of years, and started getting more into country music and decided to put a band together and started doing local gigs around the Ohio area and kind of going back and forth to Nashville, trying to get to meet some of the right people that eventually would help me write some songs, produce, and get an album out. Did that for quite a few years. Had some personal things happen in my life, so I kind of took a step back from music. And since last June, I've been back out. We've released 2 singles to radio, Different Just the Same, and the song we're pushing now is Hollerwood, and which pretty much landed me here today.
You got some farming background, some rural background. You grew up on a farm, is that right?
Yeah, I grew up on 50 acres. My dad, he ran a family business of construction. We did block and concrete work. And as far as the farm, we pretty much raised our own livestock and grew our own food in the gardens, and taught me how to work and gave me chores and showed me how to, survive in this world. And grew up on the farm for most of my life. I recently just bought the house I grew up in.
Oh wow!
From my father. So yeah, good old farm life.
Learning the values of hard work certainly pays off in this business, I guess, right?
Yes, it does. Yeah, it's very humbling to be raised. Both my parents were Christians. I'm a Christian, and yeah, we do. My dad's a great man. My mom was a great person. She was probably my biggest fan. I lost her in '05 to brain cancer, and yeah, I mean, she would be proud.
That's excellent. Now, talk about your songs. What can you kind of describe your music for us?
My music is straightforward. Most of the songs tell a story, like most country.
Sure.
I have the traditional sound, maybe some of the new sound. Most of the albums on my Different Just the Same album were written by some pretty big writers. The musicians on there are Nashville studio musicians. It's been on like Tracy Atkins' albums, Brooks and Dunn's. I've made some really good friends with some big writers down there. Don Fremer, he recently passed away. He's a writer on 3 of those songs, but he's written big songs like From My Front Porch Looking In, Mr. Mom, and then Bobby Pinson was a writer on Different Just the Same. Then I just recently recorded Hollerwood, which we did a music video there in Amanda, Ohio. Like a 1-day shoot, and we got that posted up on YouTube. And Hollerwood's pretty much a summer song. Once people hear it, if they're out driving, they're going to want to roll their windows down and just crank it up.
That's great.
It's a fun song.
All right. And you have a website, DennieHall.com.
Dennie Hall.
Dennie, D-E-N-N-I-E.
Yep.
Hall.com. So if you want to check out his website, find out more about Dennie.
Yeah, they'll have other links too, like to my fan page on Facebook. All my music is on all the outlets, iTunes, Google Music, Spotify, all of those.
All right. Got a couple songs you're going to sing for us today?
Yeah, we'll sing you a couple.
All right. We'll turn it over to Dennie and let him sing for you.
This first song we're going to do is my first single that went out in February. It's called Different Just the Same. Bought me one of those fancy shirts that really hit me. I dropped a pound or two, I really didn't. Got some numbers on some napkins stacked on top of my TV that I might call someday. Cut my hair and got a better car. Been a month of Friday since I've been at a bar. I've come a long way, but not that far. I'm not ashamed to say I still fall asleep with you in my heart. I still wake up with you wrapped in my arms. Wouldn't believe how much and how little I've changed. I'm different, just the same. I was sure my love would never end. Yes, I was right and I was wrong again. The world is gone that I'm still living in. I don't have you, and I do. I still fall asleep with you in my heart. I still wake up with you wrapped in my arms. Wouldn't believe how much and how little I've changed. I'm different, just the same. I still fall asleep with you in my heart. I still wake up with you wrapped in my arms. Wouldn't believe how much and how little I've changed. I'm different, just the same. That was different, just the same. All right. The next song we're going to do is going to be Hollerwood. It's my new single, out being played on radio now, slowly climbing the charts. Hopefully we'll continue to climb here. Ready when you are, Trevor. This is Trevor, by the way.
Hi, everybody.
Wait a minute.
There's a place where you can see the biggest stars. You'll need a truck 'cause you can't get there in your car. It's past the cornfield, across the muddy creek. There's a scarecrow pointing to your destiny. Big old sign that says a simple life is good. Welcome to Hollerwood. There's dealer holdowns down at Uncle Loster's farm. Southern comfort all up in that big old barn. The farmer's daughters are hotter than a sunbeam. They're sweeter than my granny's homemade ice cream. We'd take the whole world for a hayride if we could, down in Hollerwood. When there's a party in the Hollerwood Hills, there's fishing, skinny dipping, cooking chicken on the grill. Straight up throw down a little piece of paradise. It's hillbilly heaven every Friday night. Life is good, oh life is good, here in Hollerwood. If you like cornbread and a little pecan pie, if you dig floating on a lake and apple wine, or roasting marshmallows on a maple stick, sweet tomatoes on the vine for you to pick. And if your track ain't cranking like it should, come down to Hollerwood. When there's a party in the Hollerwood Hills, there's fishing, skinny dipping, cooking chicken on the grill. Straight up, throw down a little piece of paradise. It's hillbilly heaven every Friday night. Life is good, oh life is good here in Hollerwood. Check it out. No signs, no maps, no A-list names. This ain't your LA Walk of Fame. Our power lunch is made from scratch. Bring a pole, bait a hook for the weekend. Help yourself to the cooler when it floats on by. The river serves them cold each and every time. Yeah, we're country folk and we're doing it good. So kick back, relax, you're in Hollerwood. Party in the Hollerwood Hills. There's fishing, skinny dipping, cooking chicken on the grill. Straight up, throw down a little piece of paradise. Hillbilly heaven every Friday night. Life is good, oh life is good. Life is good, so good. Life is good, life is good here in Hollerwood.